Bam, we are live. What's happening, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to One Strange Trip. I am the host of One Strange Trip, Jordan Mack, the wonderful unicorn, or you can just call me Jordan Mack. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying clean and sanitary and away from dirty humans because nobody wants to be around dirty humans, especially in today's day and time because there's a pandemic going on the planet and we need to stay as clean and as fresh and as good as possible. Welcome to One Strange Trip. This is episode 2. I got a really groovy episode for you, and I got some notes. You know what I'm saying? Check out the new setup for now. As you may or may have not known, I have been living on the road for the past 3 months since June 15th, and now I'm like not on the road necessarily anymore. I'm staying with my sister in Dallas right now. I'll be here for about a month, and then I'll be back on the road again, and probably going to Atlanta. But we made it 3 months. 3 months on the road. It's been a super crazy journey. One strange trip indeed. I've had a lot of very weird experiences living on the road. I've stayed in some pretty awesome places. And I'm going to get into some of the weirdest things I've seen on the road through Airbnb nomadic living. And yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. First and foremost, weird stuff happens at gas stations. I don't know why. I don't know what the energy is behind weird stuff in gas stations, but weird stuff happens at the gas stations. During the road trip chronicles, we were in San Diego, California, filling up gas. I was at a gas station. What else do you do at a gas station? You fill up chronicles. Until I met this one individual who clearly had other plans at this gas station instead of just filling up with gas. Filling up with gas at the gas station. A man pulls up in a truck and rolls down his window and is like, "Hey, do you want some onions?" And is like holding a bag of onions outside of his truck and just being casual and cool. I was like, "Oh, no, thank you, man, I'm good, but thank you." And he proceeded to scream, "God damn it, I'm just trying to be fucking nice," at me at the gas station. And I was like, okay. That's the story. I just got yelled at the gas station by a dude who wanted to give me some onions, and supposedly he was trying to be nice. But honestly, if you're trying to give somebody free onions at a gas station, I don't really think that's the way to go about it. I don't really think you should yell at me after I decline your onions, because we in the middle of a pandemic and you just want to hand a stranger some onions out inside your truck. It's a little weird. It's a little sketchy. I'm not going to say yes to your onions, because what am I going to do with your onions? I live on the road. I can't cook your onions in my car. I don't have cooking stuff in my car to cook your onions with, sir. So, I appreciate the gesture, but nah, I'm good, fam. Yeah. I've had quite a few weird hosts, too, with Airbnb. One of the most memorable host. I had almost had a host who were racist, but we didn't end up staying there. But I'll get into that in just a second after I talk about the first strange host. This lady, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was Russian. And first of all, Airbnb, all the hosts are gonna be different. You never know what your host is gonna be like. You can read the comments and stuff of what people have left and said about the host, but you really don't know what the host is gonna be like until you get there. And this is a prime example. This host had really great reviews. Oh my God, insert name here. It's such a medicine woman. She's such a great da 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 da. And first of all, she judged me as soon as I got out the car. She was like, "Ooh, I can tell y'all been smoking. You smell like smoke." And I was like, I feel judged right now, lady. I don't know you. And she brought us in for a hug, and it's it's a fucking pandemic going on right now. I do not want to hug you. I don't know you, stranger. I'm just renting out your room because you put it on Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? That does not mean I have to hug you as soon as I walk up in this thing, because I didn't rent out the room to get free hugs from you, ma'am, insert name here, I rented your room to be in your room and just be left alone. Um, but yeah, walking in, she judged me. She came in for a hug. I reluctantly did it. It was weird. It's like I didn't want to like put my hand in the face, be like, "Oh, back up, back up." In hindsight, I should have, but that would have been funny. But yeah, I don't know. It was so that was like the beginning of this experience in this Russian lady's Airbnb home. There was a slew of things. And, she told us that she supported Agent Orange because of something about vaccinations, which I'm like, ma'am, I'm just trying to fix my dinner right now. I don't even have children, so I don't even have to worry about vaccinations. But you want to tell me about this stuff? That's cool. I guess so. She her house was dirty, her kitchen was dirty, and it's like if you're gonna be a medicine woman, a medicine person, at least have your kitchen tools and utensils clean. I'm not judging you, but she had supposedly a friend stay over and was telling us all of her friends' business, which I felt very uncomfortable because I don't know this lady. I don't know you. I just rented your room off of Airbnb. I'm not trying to get all this extra conversation about this lady that you let stay in her house, and you telling about all of her business. All of her business, like all the business. You know what I'm saying? Like all the business. Yeah. We've had some racist Airbnb hosts that we didn't stay at. And I had a feeling they were going to be racist before we even met these hosts. Because we were pulling up to the said host house and their neighbors had a Confederate flag with Elvis on it. I don't know why Elvis was on the Confederate flag. I don't even think Elvis was a Confederate. He really wasn't a Confederate, not at all. So I don't know why Elvis was on this Confederate flag. And we were in Arizona. Arizona wasn't even part of the Confederacy. So I was very confused by the time we pulled up. So that's like, two racist signs. That's one racist sign, but, there's two discrepancies behind that racist sign. Usually a Confederate flag means there's a 98% chance that you're probably racist, or in a racist area if you see Confederate flags. But I still don't know why Elvis was on this Confederate flag. And when we got to the house, my lady and I, we walked up to the door. I knocked on the door. A white lady opened up the door, and she was like, "What are you doing here? Who are you? Like, what's going on?" And I was just like, "Oh, nothing. Just rented out your Airbnb. Got this address sent to me because I was told that the room would be ready because I'm paying you to stay in your abode. That's all I'm doing at your door, random lady. I'm not trying to. I don't know what you thought I was trying to do. I was just there to stay in the room that we rented. And she had a husband in there, but he had his back to us the whole time. He didn't even look towards us or in our direction or acknowledge that we were even there. The room was not ready because she had been at the river and lost her phone, so she couldn't even check and see, supposedly. And all I heard was I was a maskless white at the river hanging out with other maskless whites and doing maskless white things, and not protecting myself from the pandemic that's going on. But shout out to Airbnb because we ended up leaving because the room wasn't even ready. And so we weren't gonna just like stand around in a racist couple's house while they're fixing up this room for us to stay in. We left. Airbnb gave us back the money. That's been like the craziest host, and the weirdest experience at the gas station right there. Just one strange trip. We talk about strange things. We talk about group things. We talk about just life in general. I got some more pretty cool subjects coming up on episodes to come. You can check this out on YouTube, One Strange Trip. And the YouTube version of the podcast comes out on Sundays. But the regular podcast comes out on your regular podcast channels on Thursday/Friday. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. I am Jordan Mack, the wonderful unicorn. This is One Strange Trip. You can follow me on Instagram, Jordan the Unicorn, JordanTagunixorn. You can check out my YouTube channel, One Strange Trip. Right now, I have like 2 videos talking about Airbnb stuff. This will be the second podcast episode on there. And then there will be also kind of some just YouTube exclusive stuff being released on the YouTube channel under the same name as this, One Strange Trip. This has been really fun, really awesome. This is going to be my new studio for the next month and a half or so. So expect more videos in here, and just expect more content. I feel good, I feel great, I feel beautiful, and I hope you do too. Stay strong, stay breathing. Remember that it's all just one strange trip that we all on, and no matter what, you just gotta ride the wave, and just gotta stay with the trip, and gotta keep improving. I'm gonna come up with some fire ass tagline about being on a strange trip, and this is just the trip of the trips. Peace out. I love you so much. Y'all been awesome. Thank you. Bye bye.